Could you imagine a world where the air is too toxic to breathe, the water too polluted to drink, and the soil too contaminated to grow our food? Today we delve into the history, progression, and potential end of pollution. Our story begins in the Industrial Revolution around the late 18th century. This was a time of great progress and innovation, but it also marked the dawn of large-scale pollution. Factories started belching out smoke and chemicals, and humans began altering the environment in unprecedented ways. As we moved into the 19th century, the situation only worsened. The advent of automobiles introduced a new source of pollution: exhaust fumes. The first half of the 20th century saw a dramatic increase in pollution as industries expanded and the use of cars became commonplace. In the mid-20th century, around the 1950s and 60s, the situation started to gain public attention. The air in many cities had become visibly polluted, and smog became a common phenomenon. This was the era when our ancestors first began to realize the extent of the damage they were causing to the environment. By the turn of the 21st century, pollution had become a global problem. We began to see the effects of our actions, not just in our cities, but in our oceans, our forests, and even our own health. The world had become a much different place since the dawn of the Industrial Revolution, and now here we are in 2024. We've come a long way in understanding and addressing pollution, but there is still much work to do. The good news is that we are making progress. More and more people are becoming aware of the problem and taking steps to reduce their impact. But when will it end? That's the million-dollar question. Some experts predict that if we continue on our current path, we could see significant improvements by the mid-21st century. But this is not a guarantee. It depends on us, on our actions, our choices, and our commitment to preserving our planet. So what can you do? Start small, reduce, reuse, recycle. Opt for public transport or cycling instead of driving. Use energy-efficient appliances. Every little action counts. Remember, change begins with you. We've inherited this planet from our ancestors, and it's our responsibility to leave it in a better state for the generations to come. This is not just about us, it's about our children, our grandchildren, and the countless species that share this world with us. So the next time you're about to throw something away, think about where it will end up. The next time you turn on a light, think about where that energy comes from. The next time you step into your car, think about the exhaust fumes it produces. Every action we take has an impact on our environment. It's time to make that impact a positive one. And so, we leave you with this. The end of pollution begins with you. Make a change today for a better tomorrow.